up, I've got a rolling house track, but it feels a little bit loose and uncontrolled. We're going to turn it into this. Today I'm going to be tightening up a flabby house track with Articulate, a next generation envelope shaper. Articulate separates your audio into 4 bands: attack, decay, sustain and release. By dialing in the desired level on the corresponding fader, you can instantly add smack, punch, body and air to your tracks. I've got a clap sound I really like, but the sample came with an unnecessarily long reverb tail, which I want to reduce. Let's use the sustain and release controls to do just that. You hear how much less of a tail there is on that, whilst retaining its natural sound? This is what Articulate is great at. In combination with some increased smack and punch, the clap will poke through our mix more cleanly. I've applied some very similar settings to the hi-hats to clean them up too. Next up, I've got a kick. Here it is, unprocessed. Now let's use Articulate to remove some of that boom and tighten it up. So we've drastically reduced that boomy mid-range and have shortened the tail a little. This should help clean up our low end instantly. By increasing the attack, we added a little extra snap to the start of the kick too. Now the element in our track contributing most to the loose sound is the bass. To get the best results, I'm going to divide my bass into sub and mid-range frequencies and process them separately. Let's begin with the sub. Now let's use Articulate to trim. Now let's try it on the mid-range of the bass. Now let's use Articulate to tighten it up. Adding more smack and punch and a less drastic reduction of the body and air gives a skippier, lighter bass while retaining a natural sound. The synth comes next. Again, my aim for this track is to achieve a more spiky, skippier sound. Increased transients and reduced tails have drastically transformed our synth stabs from sounding a little vague to very direct. Now that we've applied Articulate to a range of elements, let's hear the full track before and after. There you have it. It sounds skippier, lighter, and it jumps right out the speakers at you. Articulate is really good at subtly changing individual sounds so that they retain their essential core character, but when used across several tracks, it really transforms the vibe of the music. All with just one plugin. You can get Articulate today at eventideaudio.com.